Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Dan Napierkowski. I'm the president of Marymount Hospital, located on the same campus as Trinity High School, 52 acres here in Garfield Heights. And I was asked today to make a very short video to talk to the incoming class of 2021 interns about the internship program and perhaps to provide a few pearls of wisdom as to what people are looking for during an interview process that might help you in your employment moving forward. Everybody, every last one of you will have to go through some sort of an interview, whether it's an interview for a job right out of high school, or whether it's an interview for a college position or trade school, or any type of further education. I'm hoping that some of the things I talk about today will help you in that journey. Number one, the thing that we really look for in all of our applicants is attitude. And not attitude in a bad way, attitude in a good way, where people coming in have a presence about them that is light, it's airy, it's fun, they smile, they look energetic. Once we have somebody with those types of attributes, we can pretty much teach them all the rest when it comes to what is needed on the job site. But it's pretty hard to teach attitude. So I would suggest that whenever you're going into an interview process, you come in being very positive. You have to be interested and inquisitive about the job. I think that you have to have a happy outlook. I think you have to be a little bit humble and grateful at the same time. So in some ways, be outgoing enough to ask enough questions, but be humble enough to know that you are really coming in at the bottom rung of a lot of these organizations, and all the people that you're talking to have much more experience and are there really to help you grow. Second thing I want to really stress is that a smile goes a long way in opening a lot of doors. So when you come into an application or a job interview, please smile, be warm, have a firm handshake. When you come in and meet somebody that you're going to be interviewing with, a good firm handshake and a smile will open a lot of doors for you, as I said before. This will exude an air of confidence, and this is something that we want to see in our applicants, somebody who's very confident as they walk through our doors. I should say, shaking hands is a good thing, not necessarily during this COVID epidemic. So we really have foregone that particular nicety when it comes to meeting people. But as soon as this pandemic's over, I would suggest that everybody go back to shaking hands. It's really, it's a universal sign of goodwill and also friendship. So as soon as the pandemic's over, shake hands. The other thing I would have to say to everybody is when you look at a potential candidate, we're looking for somebody who's confident. So this means when you walk into an interview to have a body language about you that exudes confidence. You don't want to come in and be hunched over and be afraid and kind of be meek and mild. You want to come into to an interview with your shoulders back. You want to present yourself very positively and very so that you project an outgoing personality. This is exactly what employers are looking for. Don't be afraid to ask questions when you go into an interview. Always, people are looking for potential candidates who are willing to learn, to come into an organization and actually grow within the organization. So pick people's brains, ask a lot of questions. Ask for advice during the time that you're serving as an intern, advice and guidance, because don't forget, the people that you are working with one day were in your exact same shoes that you are in now. I mean, they were the person at the bottom of the totem pole. They were the first rung of the ladder. They knew absolutely nothing coming into a new job. Probably the same way you're going to feel as you come into a new situation. So please lean on the people that you're working with. Ask them for advice, ask them for guidance, ask them how did they achieve their success. And then you can take some of these ideas back and try to incorporate them into your own life. In addition to asking people for their advice, I would also encourage everybody to force yourself into roles that might be a little bit uncomfortable for you as you see yourself right now. Believe it or not, at one point in time, I was deathly afraid of public speaking. I really had a very difficult time standing in front of people and delivering a message. And it's something that I really had to work at. Not many people are born actors or born to be in front of the camera. And I suppose that I was one of those people that wasn't born to do that either, as probably you can tell by this video. But you know, you have to force yourself into roles that are a little bit uncomfortable. Do the hard things. You can still shape your personality and your persona. This is exactly what you want to do. You want to work on that in the next several years before you get out of high school, so that when you do get into the job world, you'll already have some of these skills in your back pocket. The other thing I want to say is to be a little bit pushy, and not pushy to the extent of being obnoxious, but get in there and find out what people are doing. Explore. It's not often that you're allowed into a business, somebody else's business, to spend some time looking at the intricacies of what goes on in their business. So please take the time to explore, be nosy, and again, without being obnoxious. See what others around you are doing, and see if maybe you would like to do some of those roles, and then ask the people what did they do to achieve those positions. And finally, think about the people, if you were working in a job, who you would like to work with. What type of people would you like to work with? And then try to become that person yourself. Most people do not want to work with people who are crabby, who are negative, have negative vibes constantly. You want to be the person that lights up the room. Try to be positive in your approach. Try to take everything in stride. Most importantly, have fun. Enjoy life. The world certainly is your oyster, and this is just the very beginning, so take every advantage of the situation of being an intern and have a lot of fun. And that's it. Good luck, folks.